The Shek Report with Dave Dameshek reporting.
Dameshek here, back from the Super Bowl. Oh, what a beauty it was. And yet bittersweet. It's all over with, people. The football season's all over with. Now what am I supposed to do? We can figure that out in a minute, but first, one last epilogue. Just remember, players and coaches, don't get angry at me if I call your name. Ultimately, I didn't do this to you. You did this to you. Let it begin! At number 5, the football gods, for the insane Jermaine curse catch and the damage it must have done to the collective heart health of New Englanders. People are comparing it to Antonio Freeman's catch a number of years ago, but the difference is this one happened with a minute left in the Super Bowl. Sure, the Patriots survived, but how many of their fans didn't? I got to think countless people missed Butler's interception because they'd already jumped out of the closest window. At number 4, the television ratings for Super Bowl 49. The most watched program ever. 114 million people tuned in, which begs the question, what were the other 200 million Americans doing? You mean to tell me not even half our nation watched? Why? Are there really that many snowboarders and surfers? I know you weren't seeing Mordecai. At number 3, the 2 plays everyone's talking about. Yes, Curse's catch was crazy, and yes, Seattle should have run it on 2nd and goal. It's just a super unfortunate coincidence. Everyone on the planet seems to know this, except for the only 2 guys who actually got a say in calling the play. But let's not obsess over just those 2 plays. I feel bad for all the other plays. There were so many good ones. No, I'm not talking about Left Shark or even Doug Baldwin allegedly pooping a celebration. P.S. I was there. He did. Let's take a break from criticizing Carroll and Bevel and celebrate them calling a deep ball to beast mode in the final drive. And how about the clever play design that started their 30-second drive at the end of the first half? And how about going for it over the field goal before the half? Praise Malcolm Butler, but give it up too for Gronk and Edelman and Vereen. Chris Matthews, who? Chris Matthews played hardball, perhaps with a deflated ball. The back and forth of the game, the Patriots were dominating until the Seahawks were. And then in the eye of the storm, with the titanic pressure of Sposta, Tom Brady rallied his team from double digits against the game's best D. Best ever? Best ever. And best Super Bowl ever. One of the worst uniform matchups ever, but yes, the best Super Bowl ever. You glad, bro? Yeah, I bet you are. By the way, Belichick should have called a timeout there. And that brings me to number 2. Congratulations to the Patriots, champions of the world. Playing Cards has a 4 of clubs, and now the NFL has a new member in the Club of 4s. Of course, the Steelers and San Fran got their first Lombardis in 4 tries, whereas the Pats, like the Cowboys, needed to take some more hacks at it. But again, congrats on your cute little achievement there, Patriots. And that brings me to number 1 in the brown paper bag of shame, which goes to the physical maturation process, specifically the part that is slowly but surely giving Football Baby the disturbing ability to sit up. As you may already know, Football Baby went 37-13 picking pro football games this season, but he's likely made his final pick. Why? His dastardly increasing musculature. It's allowing him to sit up. When I told you not to get too big for your britches, I wasn't being figurative. Then again, maybe I should have taken my own advice. The other night on the red carpet of NFL honors, while talking with J.J. Watt, Megatron, A.B., Lev Bell, Broadway Joe, and more, I bent down to grab something I dropped and split my pants on the butt seam. That's what I call a wake-up call. You know, it's funny, too. A week after talking about deflated stuff, now we're talking about inflated Dave. You know what? For all of it, I got this. It's the brown paper bag of shame. Hey, fellas, this isn't the right bag. This is the too small here.
It's the same bag as always, Dave.
Well, but if the bag didn't shrink, then that means... Oh, dear, it's even worse than I thought. I got to get to a treadmill stat. Till next time, try not to embarrass yourselves. And you know what? Thanks to Chris Miller, Bo, Mitchell, Jonesy, and all the fellows behind the camera on another season, well done. Till next time, try not to embarrass yourselves. Let's go. He pooped a football.
Shek.